No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Next to stand in is Max Kepler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here is Christian Arroyo. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now here's the first offering.
Yeah! I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Nope. Ball 1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. John Gant answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Ready with the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Arroyo at second with 2 down. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
Rafael Devers would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Minnesota,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman, Miguel Chanel.
First pitch on its way, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Ready with the 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. So now here is Mitch Garver, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The count 1 and 1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnach, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2. Count is 2 and 1.
Count even at 2-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So stepping in is Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled away. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Buxton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
J.D. Martinez is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Up next, Alex Verdugo. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now the first pitch.
Aye.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Behind 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
0-2, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
At the plate, Luis Arias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. This one's down to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
So now to the plate, Byron Buxton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Simmons on second. Arias at first with no outs. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Still even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Jorge Polanco. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Fouled off. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
So Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Runners are at first and second with one away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Two down, runners at first and second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Twins 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Aye.
2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Christian Arroyo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Bounce to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 1 to Schwarber.
1 and 1.
this is hit the other way out toward left field. Larnach is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 5, Kike Hernandez.
Next up, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. Sano over to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1.